Na 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 na.
What up, y'all? This is your boy Yankees fan for life, aka the Wrestling Kid. I'm not gonna call myself the baseball kid, because I'm so pissed. These dudes piss me off. I just want to turn my hat to the back and just do my video like this. But I don't like the way that looks with my shirt, so it pissed me off so bad. A-Rod is so overpaid. He's just there to do nothing. Okay, then Derek Jeter gets hurt, but you can't even blame it on Derek Jeter being hurt or even A-Rod sucking, because this is the Yankees. Hitters galore. Oh my God, dude. And you can't pull out one game against Detroit. One game. What the hell kind of choke was that? You let everybody down. Oh my God, dude. This is why I don't talk about sports. I may mention sports once in a while, but this is why I don't consistently talk about real sports, because you can't book them. You couldn't have booked this. I mean, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. This is why I talk about professional wrestling, because that can be booked the way I want it to be. This is some bullshit. With the with the salary cap that these guys have, with the amount of money that they're paying these stars. Anyway, forget about baseball. Oh, until next year. Gee whiz, dude. So I want to talk about Dolph Ziggler. Why is WWE killing him? In my opinion, they've killed him. They've killed him. This dude had such a great buzz at the beginning of the year. Okay, this guy he is, in my opinion, the hardest worker in the WWE. Or damn near any wrestling federation. You could put this guy anywhere and he'll excel. If he was in TNA, he would have been champ already. Okay, ROH, he would have probably been champ over there. Okay, and WWE is so slow to build their cream of the crop. This dude is definitely the hardest worker there. Just training and conditioning wise, this dude is top notch. Just look at him. Promo wise, there is still so much room for Dolph Ziggler to improve. But just wrestling skill, training, conditioning, this man has that total package. Okay, he can improve on his promos, but he still got Vicky, and they've been rumoring that Ric Flair is gonna come and take over this guy's career and help him get pushed to the next level. That's what they need right now. They need to make a desperate move, as desperate as putting Ryback in the main event, which was so stupid. Listen, if they had been booking Ziggler right all year round and having him winning all his matches, then he wins Money in the Bank, it would be believable for him to be a contender for a main event, for a world or WWE championship. Right now, that's not believable. Not when Dolph Ziggler loses to Brodus Clay, and then Brodus Clay loses to Alberto Del Rio. Now, we all know Alberto Del Rio can legitimately beat Brodus Clay. We shouldn't have known that he can legitimately also beat Dolph Ziggler. So you book Clay over Ziggler and Alberto Del Rio over Clay. That doesn't really look very well, in my opinion, for Dolph Ziggler. It looks like garbage. They're booking him damn near worse than they did Jack Swagger. Wherever the heck he's at. They're killing him. They're killing his push. They killed Swagger's push. Okay, they just killed The Miz with Ryback. They just murdered him. They buried him. They destroyed him. And now they're doing the same thing to Dolph Ziggler. You don't book Dolph Ziggler against somebody who you know can beat him. When you're pushing someone for the championship, for the main event, You don't book them in matches like against Ryback, where you know Ryback can destroy him because they're also pushing Ryback, and Ryback is being pushed as a monster, and Dolph Ziggler is not at the point yet where he can beat a monster. So you don't place him in that situation. You wait for that. You build Dolph Ziggler first. You build Ryback first. You build your stars separately. And then finally on pay-per-views, on major pay-per-views, you put these guys together. Okay? They shouldn't have booked Ryback over Tensai without building both these guys up for weeks and weeks and weeks, then finally meshing them together on a pay-per-view. Okay? They shouldn't have put Brodus and Tensai together on a regular show without having these guys built. Brodus was a little bit over than Tensai because Tensai had started losing. These guys should have been built. Streaks, winning streaks. Winning streaks mean a lot in wrestling. Look at Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett looks beautiful. His streak is gorgeous. And then he's fighting Sheamus, and 2 matches with Barrett and Sheamus have ended in disqualification. So there's really no clear-cut winner. If I can remember, I think both matches ended in disqualification. There was no clear-cut winner. They're booking Barrett so beautifully. It's gorgeous. Okay, Wade Barrett's my favorite wrestler right now because he's being built up properly. He's being booked the right way. Okay, they can always come back to this later on. And because, in my opinion, Wade Barrett versus Sheamus have been 5-star matches. You have 2 guys with similar styles. Okay, fighting almost damn near till time limit. And false finishes and everything. These guys are pulling out all stops, and they both look strong. This is how you're supposed to book Dolph Ziggler, okay? When you have him fight Kofi Kingston, the only other guy in the company that can hang with him, okay, as far as conditioning goes, these guys put on 5-star matches for years. They have been putting on 5-star matches every time they face each other. That's why finally Vince McMahon opened his eyes and finally said, "Oh wow, we need to book Kofi." Maybe Vince or Triple H, but one of those 2 guys looked and said, "Damn it, we need to push Kofi finally." Okay, a good push, not some garbage. So this is what you needed to do with Ziggler. Instead of having Ryback as an alternative for John Cena if John Cena ever gets hurt, and putting Ryback in their place, they should have been building these other guys up. They've had so much time to do it. That's their mistake. That's why we're getting shit like Ryback being put in the main event when he doesn't deserve it. He hasn't defeated anyone that makes any bit of a difference. The guys who he's beaten are no big deal. When he fought Miz, it should have been for the title. It should have been for the title, not some non-title bullcrap. And then you shoot him to the main event? That's sick. Ziggler should have been in that spot. Ziggler should have been built up properly, and then when you needed an alternative for Cena, you put Ziggler in that spot. You book neither guy over. The match ends somehow where nobody wins, and these guys put on a 5-star match, and then you have Ziggler go on to face Sheamus for the title, or take his title in some despicable way with the money, using the Money in the Bank. But at least when he does become champion, his championship reign can be credible. You can believe it. That's how they built The Miz up last year. The Miz was built up so properly when he did have the title. It was believable that he was doing all these great things because he was winning before he got the title. Okay, he was winning. He won the U.S. Championship. He was winning Tag Team Championship. He was winning his matches. Okay, then you book him to get the title, and he held that title down. No matter if you like The Miz or not, he held that title down. He went on to main event WrestleMania. I can't see Dolph Ziggler winning a title and then main eventing WrestleMania. Not even with the World Championship. Sorry, can't do it. So right now, how do you save Ziggler? I really don't know. The only thing I can think of is to bring Ric Flair up in there, have Flair strip Vicky of Ziggler, okay? And then have Ric Flair revamp this dude, repackage him, mold him after himself. kind of like the way he was doing with AJ Styles. Put the robe on him, put a suit on him. I mean, lots of people didn't like that. They didn't like that version of AJ Styles. I love that version of AJ Styles. That was the best. I'm a Nick Bockwinkel kind of guy, okay? I like the suits, all right? When Chris Jericho was doing it, he was at his best, okay? I'm a Nick Bockwinkel, Ric Flair kind of guy, okay? Because this is a business, okay? This is a business. It's entertainment, but it's business. And when you got guys in there wearing their suits, okay, looking serious, like this is all they care about is winning the championship, winning the title, going for the main event. They look serious. They look like this is what they want to do. And then they get in that ring and they perform their asses off. This is what Dolph Ziggler needs. He needs... Vicky is a joke now, okay? I love Vicky Guerrero, but she brought him as far as she can take him. Now you need to release him. Do it now. Hurry up. Stop waiting. Give him to Ric Flair. Let Ric Flair mold this guy and make him the champion that he can be. Okay? If anybody knows about cutting promos, it's Ric Flair. It's Ric Flair. He's the champion at it. Put these guys together. Build Ziggler up. Then have Ziggler turn on Flair and still have him be a believable champion. Go back to that. Go back to those days. Because right now, this sucks so bad. And you've got a guy who's a legitimate money maker. And you can't sell a cup with Dolph Ziggler. You can't sell a t-shirt. You can't sell a doll, ice cream bar. Anything that you try to put his face on is not going anywhere because they haven't booked him properly. That's all I got to say. This is your boy Yankees fan for life, aka the Wrestling Kid, and I do what I want. Peace.